Hello there, if anyone is there anyways. I gave really short notice, so I actually don't think anyone's here right now. But that's okay, because talking to myself is my specialty. As long as I actually started the stream. I remember a long time. Oh, hi Neo! Yes, it is a Uriel bean. It is me. This is actually supposed to be the April Fool's joke of where I'm suddenly a bean, but school starts next week, so I won't have time to actually make a video slash stream with the bean. So I'm just showing it early April Fool's joke. Oh my Neo, I'm so happy you're here. I'm always nervous when when I stream with short notice, because I'm like, will anyone show up? Will anyone show up? The fact you're here, thank you. I feel so relieved. It's funny. It's like no matter how long you've streamed for, you always still have that little nagging feeling inside, like, dang, what if I just talk to myself? But I guess I do talk to myself anyways when I record videos. But when you're doing like a just chatting stream or a Zatsu, there's no hiding it. There's only so much I can do. Oh, you saw the 30-minute notice? Yay! I wasn't sure what to stream, which is why it was such short notice. Hi LP, I'm doing good, thank you. Originally I was going to play another horror game or some like high intensity game, but I decided for like the last stream I wanted something just relaxing, relatively short, because I'm not ready for school. I should have studied and prepared all of my projects that I need to hand in next week, but I haven't really done that. I have like one that's almost done, but I have a lot to prepare and I don't know if one day's gonna be enough. But I guess I have to. I guess I just have to make it happen, you know? Ooh, you're playing Hades for the first time? Hey, nice. I've never played Hades before, but I did buy the game. I heard it's really good. For me, like, my roguelike game that I usually play is The Binding of Isaac. But recently, I heard that the creator used AI art to, like, generate a picture of himself, which I don't know how I feel. Like, I get he was just playing with it, so... And I really like The Binding of Isaac. But that was kind of like, whoa. Whoa, I didn't expect that. Man, the whole Studio Ghibli, trend is like... Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. But it's okay. That's why I've been like locked in. I've been drawing beans all day long. I should have been doing homework all day long, but no, I've been drawing all day long. Because I don't know when the next time I'll be able to work on it unless it's the weekend, you know? I'm locking on your webcam commission once the bills are paid and you have an open slot. Oh, thanks, Neo. That means a lot to me. I'm keeping my commissions open, so don't worry. Super grateful for everyone who's commissioned me for the bean models. I was really like anxious, especially because like I've had some people inquire about commissions, but they don't follow through. And I'm like, it's okay. My commissions are definitely on the more pricier side, but feels bad if I'm like left kind of waiting and I'm like, are you gonna reply? It's okay if you can't. Just let me know. Hi Sim. Yeah, they are taking away my freedom. I'm not American, what can I say? It's not in my rights. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have mixed feelings. I'm excited because I'm moving into the part of me trying not to dox myself challenge go. in my program, my major, I'm in the exciting part, but I'm also in the very stressful part, the internship part. Yeah. Yeah, images always feel weird when you're an artist, right? Yeah, that's why I always feel weirded out. You know, like my university's so pro AI. It's been really shocking going in and seeing like everyone using AI, like my classmates, the teachers. You know, one of my teachers actually gave me feedback on my assignment, and he was like, "Yeah, I used AI to write the comments." And I was like, "What? First of all, you're putting my university assignment, my writing, my work into the AI. You're feeding it into the AI, and now you're giving me feedback using AI. You're getting paid for this, and I'm paying you for this." Sorry, my throat's kind of dying, but You know, I get too much streams this week, I guess. Your favorite roguelike is Darkest Dungeon and IS and Arknights. Oh, right, I love IS as well. I haven't played Darkest Dungeon. I heard of it, but I've never actually played it myself. Maybe I should buy it next time it's on sale. Hello, Black Gift. And also, hi, Kazuki. Nice to see more familiar faces here. Trying to dox challenge. You know what? I already failed the try not to dox challenge before. I don't know how many of you watch my YouTube videos, but I played a game called Kinito Pet. And the Kinito Pet game was basically a doxy game. And I thought I was being cool because I set it to streamer mode and all. And if you don't turn on streamer mode, it'll dox your IP address. So I turned on streamer mode and I'm like, okay, I'm safe. And then it flashes my full legal name. And I was like, okay, it's okay. I can just censor this because it's just a video. So I do it. And I miss a single frame. So like 2 of my mods now know, but hopefully they forgot my name. But that was like, ugh. I would commission a bean, but you don't have a PC? Oh no. It's okay. I will always have them open for you as long as I have the files anyways. I hope once I finish this, I think I'll keep them around. I'll just have limited spots and open them when I remember. Maybe I'll put my permanent commission page. But yeah, 30% of the goal. Yeah, it's because I didn't realize that the beans count towards the goal. And now I'm like, uh-oh. Because I made it to 2,000 because I'm like, I need $2,000 worth of like money to work on this full armor outfit because that's painful to draw, you know? But then I realized the bean models, because I accept them on coffee, they count towards the full armor VTuber model. I mean, I guess I was gonna do the full armor VTuber model anyways, but this is too fast. It's too fast. Ooh, Darkest Dungeon is hard? Oh no. Yeah, I guess that was me playing pressure, I suppose. Lots of difficult stuff. It's kind of sad that, like, because of such my limited time, if a game is too hard, I quit it, like, within the first 10 minutes. It's not because I'm like, oh, this game is too hard, that means it's a bad game. No. It's because, I have such limited free time. I don't have the luxury of spending 5 hours on a game to learn it properly and to beat it, and that makes me so sad because I want to give games like the best try I can, you know? Because I know that if I grind it off screen, I'm going to beat it outside of stream or video, like I did with Pressure. Darkest Dungeon has mods too, where there's 4 Arknights mods for it? Hey, that's awesome. Maybe I should search that up. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm always up for suggestions. Someone suggested Rodland of Pipe, which I played. Was it? I don't think it wasn't yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. I don't know. But that was really fun. No, it was stressful. It was very stressful. Okay, let me see. Darkest Dungeon. 5, dang. Dang, it has a really good score. Okay, you know what? I'll keep that in mind for next time it's on sale. Okay, thanks. You dropped the game if it's too hard. Doesn't apply to Arknights though. You know, I tried to record a video for Five Nights at Rose Island using the bean model, but I think the game assumes you've played Five Nights at Freddy's before, and I've never played in my life. So I was just confused and staring at my screen, and then I died, and I was like, yeah, maybe this is for a seasoned veteran of the FNAF games. Oh, Darkest Dungeon, it's not that hard per se, it's RNG what makes it harder. Oh, I see. Anyway, I'm thinking kill you? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of games like that, for sure. But that sounds fun. That's me and Arknights, many random things kill me. On the weekdays, when I was learning how to play Pressure, I only had hours to learn everything. Ooh. Yeah. Same here, which is why, like, it took me 6 months to beat Pressure. It took me 6 months because I had such little free time. And I still want to play Subnautica, but I haven't played this week because I know it takes a lot of, like, mental commitment to it. But, you know. I could be wrong, the correct number of Arknights mods is even playing the sequel. Oh, the sequel? Should I just buy the sequel then, not the first game? Pressure's fun but annoying. Yeah, it is. Hella fun and annoying. I hate the turrets, so I think the turrets would a mistake. They're the most unfun thing that they've ever added in the game. The turret. Hate it. I tried playing Doors too because I'm like, oh, Doors is so much easier. But after playing Pressure for so long, going to Doors, now I'm confused again. And I died to, what was this, Face the Seek? I don't know. The chase scene. I keep on running to the fire. And then I hate this like doll enemy I can't figure out. This doll thing that just... you can't run away from her. You can't hide in like in a closet either. It's just... I hate her. I hate her face. It's unfair, you know? It's unfair. Oh, to understand the second, you must finish the first. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hey, nice. Good job, LP. Yeah. Man, I really want to play more games. I feel like 1 week was not enough of a break. Oh, I had to give her an item? Oh, like dropping it. Okay, that's weird. What if I don't have an item? Then I'm just screwed? She takes up way too much HP. She's too, like, punishing. Both Darkest Dungeon are worth it. The voice actor for Ancestor/Narrator sadly passed away. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame to hear. At least their voice is immortalized in this fantastic piece of work. But awesome. Then let me actually just search it up and, like, wishlist it while I'm here. Before I forget. I have so many things on my wishlist. Oh, do you recommend the DLCs too? The Binding Blade and the Inhuman Bondage. Fascinating. That is pricier than I thought that. Whoa. I didn't expect that kind of stuff from it. Interesting. So it's like turn-based or what? Okay, I'm gonna just wishlist that then. Thank you. Alright. Sorry you had so little time to chill. Yeah, it's kind of... This makes you sound like a really bad student. And for some part I am. This week was actually supposed to be preparing for this semester. Because like I said, this is the hardest semester. So we need a week to like prepare. Right? I have not. I spent like, what, 1 hour a night working on it. Working on one thing. I'm still not done it. But I feel like it's just the pressure. It just feels like... ironic because we're talking about pressure. But it's the pressure of like, I'm just worried I'm not going to do a good job. Because if I fail this semester, I'm going to have to wait an entire year before I can like apply again. So I really can't fail this. If I fail this, I will have to like, I'll be jobless for another year. And I need a job, you know? Like, being an like artist is great and all, but contrary to a lot of people's expectations, artists don't make a lot of money. They don't, like, because you never know the market. It's very fickle, right? Sometimes I'm like very blessed, like the neon bean. I sold a lot. You can see from the gold, that's all neon bean sales. I realize I severely underpriced them though, so I'm like working longer than they actually take me. Or no, I'm working longer than they're worth monetarily. But it's okay. These people gave me a chance. I don't want to let them down, so I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best for those. But let me move my mic. Okay. But yeah, artists. I try to get paid above minimum wage with my art prices, but sometimes I get too lost in the sauce. You know, as an artist, I don't just tie myself like, okay, I made $15 an hour. Stop now. No, I work until I'm happy with it. You know, and sometimes that means I work for like $5 an hour or something. Sometimes. Probably the first one's gonna feel if Darkest Dungeon is to get fun with its Matsu. Okay. Take breaks? I wish. Well, I'm kidding. I did take a break. I did take a 2-hour break because I worked on the soybean models like for the entire morning and afternoon. And then I took a 2-hour break reading some manga, some horror manga. Of course. You know I love horror. Just do what you can, and if you're jobless, just stream. My parents would never accept that. My parents would like throw me out in 1 second. Plus, streaming doesn't make money. Well, it does, but not a livable job, you know? I appreciate all donations. They always make my day. But yeah, I'm on the freedom days for your college. Just passed the scholarship exams? Oh my gosh, congratulations, Black Gift. That's awesome. Remember furry cells? You know what? LP, you're not wrong. If I do not if I do not get, like, if I do not pass, I'm just gonna become a furry artist. I will just become a furry artist. Beefy Bara furry artist. Who draws nothing but mountain. Surely that will sell. I'll like start selling like merch of just a picture of a torso. A furry torso. I don't want to do that though. It's gonna be awkward. Like, you know, imagine me meeting up my friends, right? Let's say my high school buddies. My high school buddies after, like, let's say like we're like 50, so it's been like, you know, over 30 years, and we're all like little old ladies and old men, and we're going like, so how was your past year? What are you up to? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I just became a furry artist. Would you like to see my work? Would you like to buy some of my merch? Yeah, I don't think that would work out very well. Parents won't accept unless it's really big. Exactly. That's why I don't want my family to know that I stream. Because if they know it makes a little bit of money, then they'll keep on asking, how much money did you make? How much money did you make? How much money did you make? They do that with my art now. So every time I draw, my mom will always look at me and go like, how much money is that worth? And I'm like, oh, it's just 100. She's like, oh, only 100? Wow, that's so little. So, yeah, it was a mistake. It was a mistake telling my family about my art hustle. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake with streaming. I'm not. You have a friend who does furry stuff and gets paid fairly well, right? Some commissions are really weird. You know, I was about to say something, but I realized, no, I know what you mean by weird now. There was like a YouTuber who got I don't want to say exposed per se, but he had a very malicious maybe ex, or someone who spent time with them. If you know their name, don't say it though. But basically they really liked, what was it? Weight gain, vor, like furry fart stuff, which was really bad. I don't think I could do that. I think like like if I were to do like my tolerance scale, I could probably do like a buff, beefy furry, but once you get into like that stuff, I think that's too far for me. I think that's too much for me. So, yeah. But that's why they pay well, I think. I couldn't do that. Well, no, I don't want to judge people for what they're into, because I feel like fetishes are such like a private part of someone's life. I don't want to judge them unless it's like they're into like non-consensual stuff or like straight up illegal stuff like underage. Sorry, if you're into that, then yeah, please get help. Please get help with that one. But like, if it doesn't hurt anyone, I'll just walk away. I'm like, okay, you do you, but yeah. Am I really going to be spending my very last stream before I go back to school talking about furries and vor and flatulation? Are we really going there today? Well, while we're still on this topic, did you see that DC posted a Harley Quinn fart comic that's scratch and sniff? I was speechless. I thought someone was like, I thought this was like a lie made on 4chan or something, but it's, you know, I can't imagine the words that come in my mouth. I hope it stays that way. I'm sorry, Alfie, but you know the context though. You know the context. Okay. But yeah, also like Nussburger, people think it's just sexual, but yeah, not completely. Yeah, it's just weird. You know, when I was a kid, DeviantArt was still alive. DeviantArt was very, very strange. Very. But the fact that that DC, an actual like comic publishing company, is doing like a fetish comic basically, that disturbed me. Have you guys seen it? We go back to Fate Grand Order. You know, I was thinking of doing it for Back for Dante because he's such a boy failure. I love him. He's so pretty as well. But I know I don't have time to play because with my limited time, Fate Grand Order is just not friendly for my free time because there's no auto farm. And it's basically a visual novel, you know, so I actually don't have time to read all that, unfortunately. But I do love Fate Grand Order. It has a special place in my heart. That's why Arjuna is like #1 husbando. A lot of people think it's like Phantom. And in the context of Arknights, yeah, it is. But if I was talking like the ultimate husbando, it would be Arjuna. He's great. I had like an Ita bag of him back in the day. And I also like Dante too. I have a figurine of Dante in my room. But Dante's more like, you know, Dante is very similar to Phantom actually. Maybe my taste transferred. Because they're extremely similar. They both like live in the shadows. They're both emotionally constipated. They both probably pop up behind you at any time if you just call their name. They're both edgelords, yeah. Stuck in nightmares. So, you know, maybe my taste in kinda, you know? Dante. Yeah, Dante is super cool. Absolutely love Dante. Fate Grand Order was probably the second gacha game I really got into. And I was like deep into the fandoms. I think I was really deep into the fandom as well. I loved Fate Grand Order. I haven't really watched the other Fate anime. Although, no, I haven't really watched it because the series is just so big. It's so big I don't know where to start, you know? Although I did read the ones with Waver in it. I think Waver and Ryder. They're like, I love their like relationship of like father-son. Their father-son dynamic is just so cute, so amazing. Like I platonically ship. Platonically. Emphasis on platonically. It's so adorable. You hear the engagement that broke up because the dude spent $600 on Gacha? I did. And then I looked at myself in the mirror. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Is this my future? Is that me? Jokes aside, very different circumstances. And in my circumstance, I took responsibility, which is why I decided to open the Neon Bean commissions. I decided to expedite the process to make up for my losses. So, and I'm not in any financial emergency. I did budget out my my bank account, so I do have enough to pay for tuition. So I don't pay what I don't have. If I don't have it, then I remake it, you know? Paid off my credit card yesterday. I'm on top of it, you know? Whereas if your partner is literally struggling to... What was the situation? Did she struggle to buy like groceries or something like that? Or rent? But yeah, if you're struggling like that bad, do not spend money on something you do not need. Furina's gonna have a rerun. Hi, Encore. I know the week's been... It's funny because the week feels like it went by in 1 second, but also feel like it's been like this forever. So it's been like the longest and shortest week at the same time. Yeah, I did, LP. Yeah, I did. But in my defense, it was Canadian. Canadian dollar is weaker, so don't worry about it. Canadian dollar's weaker. And I also back all the money I spent yesterday on Love and Deep Space. So we're okay now. We're okay now. I never use credit. I don't like being on debt with anything. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you do need to use your credit card if you want to. Like, even as a kid, I thought the like same thing, right? But you need to build up your credit score. So what I do is after I spend a credit card, I always just immediately go to my credit card and I just like pay it off instantly, or at least within the week. So my credit score is pretty good. So basically I use my credit card and at the end of the week I always check and I'm like, okay, pay it right away. I'm not gonna leave it for a month. I'm gonna do it right away. Yeah. It does not make it better considering your economy, but fair enough. Sorry, the Canadian economy is weak. We're only going to get weaker with the tariffs, you know? Oh, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. You know what? I don't even drive. I don't even drive, so it's okay. I don't need to buy a car. I'll just transit and walk everywhere. What else is gonna become more expensive, actually? At least eggs will stay the same. How are you doing, American brothers and sisters? How are your eggs, huh? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, not food. Food is already so expensive. I guess it's one of the perks that live with family. Sometimes it's tough living with family because I literally have no privacy. I can only stream when my family's out for a prayer meeting, and I'm alone with my brother in the other room. He doesn't mind, as long as I give him food. So sometimes donations go to him for like food to appease him. But yeah. Your eggs are really cheap? Oh. Yeah, eggs are really cheap. Like, my parents buy like... Wait, what's 24 times 3? 24... 60... 72? Is that 72? Wait. Did I do my math right? 72, right? 24 times 3 is 72, right? Right, guys? Please. Please. No one's replying. I'm gonna assume it's 72. Yeah, my family buys like 72 eggs at Costco at a time. I have 72 eggs in my fridge right now. I don't play the Americans. It might have been easy to get a couple chickens raised yourself. Oh no. Hello, Bionic Factory. How are you doing? But yes, I'm pretty sure I have... Ooh, 30 eggs is $6. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, I have 72 eggs in my fridge right now. Sometimes I have more. I have so many eggs. You don't even know. I love the clocks going forward tonight. Oh, is it daylight savings? I really haven't kept track of daylight savings or that another day. But there's a whole science about daylight savings actually. Daylight savings actually isn't good for humans. So it's kind of weird that we have it. Are you bragging about your eggs? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I don't even know how my family goes through 72 eggs every like week or two, but you know, it's crazy. That means my cholesterol must be actually dead, huh? I must be dying. Dang, 2.5 there? Dang. I don't go grocery shopping, so I couldn't tell you how much it is over here, but my family buys everything at Costco, so things are relatively cheaper. Oh, 4 a.m. there, Bionic. Oh my gosh. Make sure you get enough sleep, okay? I'm a little worried. Slow and painful one indeed. Oh no. Yeah. It's always funny because I've always like daydreamed about moving out myself, but I realized moving out and adulting by myself is very, very scary. It's like, what? Now you have to do laundry by yourself. You have to like do grocery shopping by yourself. You have to do cooking by yourself. You have to like clean the house by yourself. That's a lot of chores in the day on top of like a 9-to-5 job. I'm like, how do you guys do it? For those who live alone, you're amazing. If anyone here lives alone, please give me some tips. Although it's not gonna be for a long, long, long time, especially in this economy with rent prices skyrocketing. Don't worry about it, I was playing Bloodborne. Oh no. I've actually never played a Bloodborne game before. I've never played a Dark Souls game. I don't like suffering very much. You've been doing it for that year, for more than a year now? Oh my gosh. You suffer, that's how you do it? Oh, I don't want to suffer. Good thing you woke early today, because usually you miss these early morning streams. Dang, it's like late night for me, so time zones are pretty funny. Glad you could make it though. Yeah, that's why I'm so worried, because on one hand, freedom. But on the other hand, it's oh yeah, it's a lot of work. Dang, you have to do all that when you're 16? Darn. Oh, that's tough. Didn't you last year freedom? God, open your eyes. Amen. I've been praying to God that I survive these next few months. Did they ruin your sleep schedule? You know, this week my mental health has been like really good because I finally have been able to get like 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. When I was in school, I could only get 5, maybe 6 on a good day. So I was like at my wit's end, sleep deprived, grouchy, and now I'm gonna do it all over again. I don't want to go back. This is one of the rare times you get to watch me during the day. Well, this will be the usual stream time from now on because now I'm gonna go to school every single day. Every single day. It's gonna be rough. You have insomnia, so sleeping has never been good. Oh no. Yeah, I had insomnia at one point a couple years ago. I bought a sleeping mask that my friend recommended me. I think they're called the Manta sleeping masks. I am not sponsored. But they really helped block out the light. And they kind of sat on your face. I admit, it was kind of awkward to sleep with it on. And when I woke up, they were usually like flung off somewhere. But when I did use them, when I eventually did sleep with them on, I found some really deep sleep. So I recommend you try them out. They're like total blackout sleeping mask with these eye cups that just suction themselves into your eyes, so not a single light gets like, you know, it gets dispensed into your eyeballs. I can't English, guys, I'm sorry. Not having sacrificed sleep to watch you is absolutely surreal. I'm glad you're here, Encore. Hi, American. You finally got a chance to catch a stream. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're just talking about major sleep deprivation. All things considered, I hope you won't struggle too much for the next few months. Thank you. I am so nervous, but you know, I think once May turns around, I think it's either May or June, I know my mom is going on a trip, and the reason why I can't stream is because I share a room with her. So I can't stream when she's right beside me, or when she's gonna barge my room. So I might be able to stream in May, and it'll be one of the rare afternoon streams. The rare afternoon streams indeed. Hello, Gacha Addict. Another Arknights ad. YouTube knows. YouTube knows. I can't sleep if I'm not listening to familiar music. I even started listening to Arknights battles BGMs before you sleep. Dang, but what if you're like listening to like the Design of Strife theme? Wouldn't that keep you up? Bring back some trauma. Y'all think you know what sleep deprivation is? No, I know, American. I know you know what true sleep deprivation is like. But I'm just a squishy soul, okay? If I get less than 7 hours of sleep, I become very grouchy and unstable. You're glad you're not schooling anymore, even though a 9 to 5 sucks. Yeah, 9 to 5. That's why I'm kind of like, can I really adapt to that? Especially overtime. Like, that's insane that we have to do like work, and sometimes overpay is like, you don't even get paid for that, right? I think the job I'm going to, you don't get paid for overtime, but sometimes it's necessary. So I'm just like, I don't want to spend more time outside of work hours, but what if I have to? What if I get fired if I don't? Oh, Nier music. I really want to stream Nier one day, but it's a long game, so I need to dedicate a lot of time for it. Ooh, 4 AM. Yikes, that's rough. Could not be me. I'm too weak for that. I'm remembering that background music from Design of Strife. Yeah, Design of Strife. It was interesting. Your salary so you don't get overtime. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. I think my job is also salaried as well. So that's insane. That's so inhumane that you don't get overtime pay. 4 years ago, I could be awake till 5 AM and still be fine. Now I get past 2 AM and I'm dead. I'm even worse. Like for me, 11 PM is bad. I sleep. Once 10 rolls around, I get sleepy. I get so sleepy. And I die. And I talk nonsense. Even now I'm starting to talk nonsense. I can't be having my favorite streamer dead or unenergized. So at the very least, I hope you'll be able to get proper sleep. Thank you, thank you. Last day of freedom? No, I'm not going to jail. Well, you know what? School is a jail. Maybe I am going to jail. The school. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm excited. I'm excited for it, but I'm also very nervous for it. It's like a big chapter of my life, guys. It's a huge chapter of my life. I'm super duper excited for it, but I'm also very nervous. The bean? Does the bean control me? Does it? No, it's part of me. It's like an extension. It's an extension of me. It's reading my brainwaves by sitting on top of my head. I just love how it looks like it's sitting on my head, and I think that's perfect. Even if we have like 2 different shading styles. 4th Dr. Pepper is not even 10. You're still not halfway through your brief. Oh no. Oh, good luck. If I ever am in your stream around this time, no, I'm not sleeping. Oh no, Bionic. You agree? Couldn't be worse than Design of Strife. Oh, thank you. Is the Seaborn like hive mind? You know what? I am turning everyone into beans. Everyone who commissions me turns to a bean. So in a way, this is my new Aldrich monster. Everyone will be controlled by beans whether they like it or not. Let's pressure my brain. He has massaged me. Oh yeah, maybe the bean's not here. Maybe it's all a ghost, guys. It's all a ghost. The bionic bean, that would be so cute. I love beans so much. It made me so happy when I got to make it move and stuff. And I even like drew it last stream. Midnight Mala hot pot stir fries coming back to bite. Oh no! Your stuff's going crazy. Oh no! Take a break if you need to. Okay. Rank Doki Doki literature characters. Monica is number 1. That's all you need. You only need Monica. Everyone else is irrelevant. Yeah, the bean commission is $100 US. I'm gonna increase it to 125 because they take longer than I thought. But you know, maybe for members I'll do a discounted price. They all sold out, which I'm really happy for. So I think maybe I'll just like, but you know, my members can make an exception. If you're a member, don't worry about it. Just DM me about it, and I'll slide in the slot for you. Just Monica. Natsuki best girl. She's good too. Is that bean's like Remy from Ratatouille? I think it is. It is just like Red, except can't cook. This bean can't cook either. It's fine. When I first played, actually, no, Monica's always my favorite. But because I was so sad when I couldn't go the Monica route, and then I moved to the Yuri route, and that one was like pretty good as well. But I also Natsuki and Sayuri too. All of them. I like all of them. They're all lovable. So, but hot take. I think I love Doki Doki Literature Club, but the one game in the horror otome game genre, You and Me and Her, oh my gosh, that's the best. That's peak. That's peak. But it does cost money, and it's not safe for work. But it's really good. I do recommend it. Your least favorite? I guess we all have like different types. But I think Monica's was my favorite because like I like the leader, the warm One-san kind of types. Wait, which milk tea one? Sorry, we talked about a lot of subjects, so my mind is like in the horror genre right now. Wait, which milk tea one? Like a milk tea dating sim, or you got traumatized by DDLC? Maybe you should not play You and Me and Her. 2 different types of gamers. Cry and shock when you see the series scene. Huh, interesting. I'm pretty desensitized because I play so many different horror games. Oh, you can't watch horror terrifying things? You're too lighthearted for them? That's honestly valid. A lot of people think I'm very strong with horror. I'm not. I got super chicken out when I was playing a game earlier. The thing is, the reason why I'm not scared in a lot of horror games is because I know I'm safe. But in a game where I don't feel safe, I'm a chicken. I'm actually a chicken. Until I get a hang of the mechanics, and the mechanics get more annoying than scary, then I'm just annoyed. Hi, Noble Wolf. I did play my side. Hey, that's actually a video on my channel. If you're curious about my reaction to my side, you can watch that really, really long, I think it's 4-hour-long video that I, for some reason, decided not to break into multiple parts. Oh, milk teas have a bag of milk tea. Oh, you mean the game? Like, Oh, you mean like, was it bag of milk inside of a bag, milk inside of a bag, milk inside of a bag? Is it that one or a different one? I'm thinking something else. Because I did play that. It's on my channel somewhere. Although I didn't play the sequel. I should play the sequel soon. It's not a dating sim, but yeah. I used to enjoy horror a lot, but I might start crying. Oh no. The second one's not the first scene. Oh. Rip. Oh, that game, yeah. I did play the first one. It is on my channel. I have not played the second one yet because I need to find time. My set is really well made. I think mouthwashing is still my favorite horror game by far. So my set is a really good game. I think for me, mouthwashing though was the one that really stuck out to me. Would you play any Welcome to the Game? It is on my wish list. I did play Dead Signal, which is by the same creator, although I couldn't finish it because I'm stupid and I can't spot the difference. I was considering playing it, but the difficulty is really, really unforgiving and hard, so I don't know if I want to put myself through that yet. I have considered it. Yeah, I told you, LP, I am actually a huge chicken. I'm a paranoid. Like, LP, you haven't seen like the next episode of Pressure that I have not released where I saw the imaginary friend for the first time? I was cowering like a chicken. So I'm actually really bad at horror, but I'm just resistant to a certain type of horror. Like the job simulator kinds are not scary at all to me, but I do like playing them. Your memory short-circuiting, oh no. SCP Containment Breach, ooh, I have not played that. Ooh, SCP Secret Lab is only fun because of the multiplayer aspect. Interesting. Yeah, I know back in the day SCP was super popular. I think now SCPs have mostly been replaced by backroom games, which have been my guilty pleasure. But I do love the SCP series as well. They're super fascinating. I love listening about them. I'm surprised you never played Fear and Hunger. I do know of the game. The reason why I didn't play it is once again because I don't have time, and I know that game is unforgiving, and I'm a filthy, disgusting scum saver. Hi Bella. Yeah, my stream. This was a short notice stream, like usual. When are we gonna Alien Isolation? People keep recommending Alien Isolation, but once again, I just don't have time. I don't have time to play because I know it's a longer game. I know she's friendly LP, so I learned she was friendly much later. Much later after I record that. Yeah. So, you know, I do like my horror a lot, but horror games with the survival ones are like, they get me. I tried playing one today and I got scared, and then my family came home. I'm like, okay, maybe I won't play it, but maybe I'll woman up and get on it. It's a game where like you have to like an entity trying to break into your room, and you have to like look for like open windows to close them and close the blinds. And if entity's in your room, you have to turn the light and then get out of there. And I'm like, ooh, that's scary. That's so scary. Resident Evil, I've never played that either, but I don't know if I enjoy it that much. It's funny because I feel like as a content creator, I eventually like learn what type of games really resonate with me, which is why I haven't really played BioShock. I haven't finished the series. I will eventually finish the series, but I haven't really been playing that into it, mostly because like everyone has different genres I like, and I just don't like games where you shoot things. I realize I have a really bad aim. I have really bad aim, but I like psychological ones, you know, that freak me out. That's like story based. Well, Resident Evil does have stories, right? Do they have guns? But I do want to play the Silent Hill. What was it? Silent Hill something? Is it Silent Hill F or Silent? The one that's made by Ryukishi 07. I really want to play that one. What do you think about the AS 2025 skins? They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're so good. I really wish the Ebenholz one was official though. Iron Lung, yes, I do plan on playing Iron Lung eventually. Yeah. You hate jump scares? Me too. I love horror games that don't rely on jump scares. Yeah. There's a Goatman game that was going around for a few years back that might be more my speed. Goatman? Is it Modem? Is that the name? So I did stream that, but I had to also stop playing that. Not because I was scared, but because of a skill issue. A severe skill issue? Maybe I should play that again. If I yell at this time of night, that's a one way to trip to the MTL office. Oh no. The remake's original. Oh, I don't... Oh, of Bioshock? I think I played the remastered version. But I've been suffering. Outlast, I have not. I heard Outlast is really scary and I don't want to pee my pants. I think Outlast would be one of the games where I would actually cry. Do you play PGR? I do not know that. Full armor model? It's just like Mud? Well, it's more like fantasy armor, not really like Arknights armor. Punishing Grey Raven. Oh, I do not play that. Yeah, I don't play that. Nah, I just play Arknights and Love in Deep Space right now. The latter one is a leech that you should never touch with a 10-foot pole unless you want to forfeit all of your moral possessions to it. But it's too late for me, guys. It's too late for me. Oh, Silent Hill. Oh, I've never played Silent Hill before, so it'd be new for me. But yeah, I don't know, but I love Ryukishi. I think Higurashi and Umineko, yeah, they're my all-time favorite games of all time. Like the all-time favorite visual novels. Like, it's inspirational. That's why, like, in the future, I want to make my own horror visual novel, but I'm just afraid no one's gonna buy it. Because I could release it for free. But I should I don't really... I wanna... If I'm, like, if it's like a short, like, 1 hour game, yeah, I'll probably make it for free. But if it's like a whole, like, 20-hour novel kind of deal, visual novel kind of deal, then yeah, I want to charge, like, at least $20 for it. Because Steam takes, like, what, 30% of your money? 50% of money? I don't know how much they take, actually, but they take a lot of your money from what I hear. Size of question? Sub. I am a sub kind of gal. Your Steam's a rabbit hole you can't see anymore. Yep. Can't see me. I play Love and Deep Space in the Japanese. But I also think that the Chinese one sounds really good as well. The Korean one, they have nice voices too. Also, all the Love and Deep Space dubs are pretty good. I wasn't really sure about the EN voice actors, but some of them are really good. Everyone has different preferences, don't worry about it. I don't think anything's really... Just kidding. I was gonna say, not all things are like worth dying on a hill for, but some things are. Like how Fuzz, beautiful, delicious Vietnamese noodle dish that just, it's super yummy. You watched Hello Lovely? No, but I did read the whole series, yeah. I did read it all. It's been like years and years and years since I've last read it though, so I kind of forgot. Visual novel game? It's a dating sim with the angel family has different routes. Encore, look me in the eyes. You know my channel. You know it's going to be a horror game. You know I'm going to put them all through the ringer. You know it. I heard the animation's really good. Yeah, I don't have time to watch anime either, so manga is faster for me to go through, and manhwa. Or dating sim trust. You know, I was considering, like, because I feel like before I make a big visual novel, I should make a mini one. So I thought maybe it would be fun to do a mini horror visual novel. But I'm kind of worried not a lot of people would buy it though. That's what I'm really worried about. And I know that I make it for myself, but when I share something, I still want it to do well, you know? Hello, Blaze. How are you doing? I know it's a bean. It's a bean. Basically, it's gonna be a Doku Literature Club. Not quite, because it's not like... It's not self-insert. I'm not gonna make it self-insert. I'm gonna make it like... I'm gonna make it more like Higurashi / Umineko, where you're like... It's like, you're just following the character story. It's a linear story. I don't want any routes. I just want an actual novel. Visual novel, but not like... Not the type that, you know, you go through a branch, which is why I don't think it's gonna do well, to be honest. I'd be shocked if I could sell, like, more than, like, 20 copies of it, to be honest. But, you know. Or dating sim when you play as fandom, you're trying to escape Yuri's basement. No, I wouldn't do a basement, Sage. They'd be out of your sight. I put them in the closet. When I sleep, I just, you know, flop on over and stare at the closet door, making sure they can't leave. I think a basement, that's cliche. That's way too cliche. You gotta put them in your own room so you can monitor them properly. I love anime in the dust. Yeah, I've only watched like anime with like my Discord for a watch along thing. Villainous manhwas. Oh my gosh, I also have been reading villainous manhwas. They are my favorite. They're my favorite type. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I have read almost all of them, but now I've read so many that they all kind of melt together. So now I look at the reviews, make sure they stand up. Okay, quickly. Bewa. Let me pull up my thing. So I really liked My Evil Husband is Obsessed with the Wrong Person. That's a fantastic psychological manhwa. That's a great spin on the genre. Although lately I've been struggling to read it because now I think the female lead is being a bit unreasonable and I feel kind of bad for the male lead, even though he's actually psychotic and crazy. But you know, let me look. There's also another one too called To the Witch Who Forgot the Birds, which is amazing, with a very strong, powerful female lead and kind of and the male lead's kind of like a puppy dog who needs to be protected. Love him as well. And then, oh, there's so many. The Princess in the Hen House, where it's about the female lead who got turned into a hen and she needs true love's kiss. That one's also, there are so many. There are so many. I keep going, but I'll stop for now. There. Watch Solo Leveling in Discord. I don't have time though, but I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll check out Solo Leveling in the future. You've been reading more light novels than manga/manhwas though? I've been reading some light novels too, which is also a manhwa. I've read both. My favorite one that I'm currently following right now is Confined Together with the Horror Games Male Lead. I'm reading the light novel for that right now, and I'm reading the manga. That's also really good. If you're okay with something that's like villainous but not fantasy, like a Rofan, one I recently read on Webtoons is, let me see if I can find it. Let me look. Trapped in a Soap Opera. That one is also phenomenal. It's on Webtoons. I have also bought the Fast Pass for all of them. Yeah. Psychotic woman wear. Does anyone know about Want to Be Your Throne? I think it's a Korean manhwa. I did read the first season. I haven't read the second season yet. Maybe I'll do in the future. Death is the only ending for villainous. Oh yeah, I read the novel for that. Yeah, a crappy machine translated version because I couldn't find any official translations. Oh, I didn't know Solo Leveling had a light novel. That's nice. You're rereading The Villainous Lives Again. Ooh, I don't remember that one. That's just familiar. But I'm pretty sure I read that. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. I'm just reading. Okay, maybe I'll also give some that are for my more shonen bros who like games like, or who like books like or anime like Solo Leveling. If you're okay with reading, I have also really enjoyed I think it's called The Overpowered Newbie. If you guys heard of that one's also about like, you know, like tower climbing, leveling up, being like super OP, like knowing the future. Like, it's super nice. I really enjoyed The Overpowered Newbie. And then there's also another one, I forgot the name of it, but it's something about farming in the tower, where it's just a guy living his best life farming in this tower that he's trapped in. But yeah, I also like powerful, trippy ones. Yeah, I'm not surprised the light novel came first. Usually those do come first. Maybe I should write a light novel instead of writing a visual novel, because that'd be faster, but I don't know. Manga. Manga's a library, such a fun read. Really? Oh my gosh. Dang, that's cool. The Greatest State Developer? I have not. Wait, the great. So I'm googling this while you guys are telling me this. Greatest State developer? Oh my gosh, that guy looks... His expression is kind of horrifying. That haircut's wild. But I mean, if you recommend it, I'll see it. I'll see it. And then, oh, okay. We're just geeking out right now all together. Oh, a light novel is like an actual... It's just a name for a novel that you read, like... Usually it's like online or something called... It's just a book. Just think of a regular novel. Watching anime is so much easier now that I got a tablet. Hey, nice. That's awesome. Solo max level newbie. I swear I read that, but I think I dropped it. I read like 100 chapters of Your Throne. Yeah, I do know the manhwa. I just haven't. I've only read season 1 though. I read every single manhwa you guys are mentioning right now. Hi, Snake Eye. It's going good. It's going. We're just chilling for a bit. We're just having a little short chat, talking about our favorite manhwa. Last day of freedom? It's because I'm going back to school next week. That's why. That's why. Dead Space? I don't think so. You're satisfied with Brain Rot Tower of Manga because you've actually read all the good manhwas? Have you read The Ultimate Shut-In? That one is also... It's new. It's newer. And it's really good. It's about a guy who like has overpowered stuff, of course. In a... I think it was a zombie apocalypse or... No. Not zombie apocalypse. Sorry, I'm wrong. I've read too much. They're all blending together. Dungeon break. Monsters spawning. And he's super... But he can only stay in his like little room. Right? His little room in an apartment complex. And as he levels up, his like domain expands, you know? Reading can be you, but comics are very accessible. You know? Yeah, I had a break for school. Just a week. Spring break and all. Yes, I did read... Can I even say that on YouTube? SS Class Hunter. Yeah, I did read that. I did read that. That one was pretty interesting as well. Trashy isekai brain rot lately. It's fascinating. Me too. We've all been reading trashy isekai book manhwa together. Aw, rip. I really don't want to read new manhwa. I wait until they have 80 plus chapters. 50 plus 50 I'm desperate. You're so right. Sometimes I get so bored I read one that's with 8 chapters and I'm like left just waiting and dying inside. But now I go back to school, it's dangerous for me to start reading new manhwa, so I guess that's not gonna be good for me. Yeah. YouTube doesn't like the word yeah. We live in a society. We live in a society. Man. So, yeah. It's, I really love reading manhwa, isekai manhwa, but I feel like if I were ever to be in that situation, I think I would just die. Because I'm not smart. I'm not as smart as like the manhwa protagonists that are like, you know, like they have a secret talent for businesses. You know, like, oh, I can like create soap. I could create like, I don't start my own Starbucks company here. Following manhwa was a hard thing to do. Yeah, same. I have like 1 million chapters. Or 1 million like tabs open for them. Do you read Murim Login? I have not. I have not. I still need to read Omniscient... What is it? Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint as well, but I haven't really picked it up. I read it, but then I dropped it and then I'm trying to read it again. But it might be dangerous for me to get into fandoms. Maybe I'll wait for it to be over first. X and Y? Chinese anime? Oh, I have not. I haven't. Interesting. XY Escape Room? I'll think about it. Hi, Jared. Orvie's Peak. I think the reason why I haven't read it because I think I'm just like, I know that the two guys are not actually going to be like an official thing, and I'm like, I don't want to read it. I get my hopes up for nothing. I know a lot of people ship them. I know I'm gonna become that person too. Although I have been reading a similar manhwa that's actually BL called like what was it called, like I'm the villain's constellation but I'm broke. But then the translator took a hiatus for mental health reasons, which is totally understandable. So I'm like, wait, like, yeah. Escape room anime. Oh, escape rooms are awesome. I love playing escape room games. You're waiting for the day when someone writes an isekai with the Terminator as a main character. Ooh, Terminator, ooh. I know there was some manhwa where like it was like an old man who reincarnates as like a young villainous. You read 20 chapters a year ago, dang, that's a long time. There's an isekai manhwa that quite there's Putin, the president of Russia's main character. Oh my gosh. I just wonder what the copyright of these things are. That's crazy. ORV is absolutely peak. I know. I will have to read it eventually again. What about the tutorials too hard? I think I've heard of it. Let me Google that as well. The tutorial is too hard. I also tried reading one called Bones. I had to drop it though. No, I've never read Tutorials Too Hard, but I've heard of it. Or maybe I have read it, but I forgot about it. I did not like Bones though. I'll admit, I didn't like that one. That one was just too edgy. I'm okay with a certain amount of edge, but once you get to like an edge, like a super duper level of edge, I can't even describe it. Like, it's the type of edge where you look at it and you cut yourself on it. The Terminator just stepping into the isekai portal, I'll be back. Oh, that'd be cool. It's like crazy edge. It's like, you know, I read things for like feel good. There was no feel good. There's two types of like power trip dungeon outbreak manhwa that I can't stomach, and that's either it's too edgy, like, you know, like I was trapped in this portal and I got tortured for 15 years, and now that my flesh has all been ripped apart and I'm all broken, I become even stronger. And then I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine. And they go out and then they meet like their family, and then the family's like, who are you, you monster? And then the guy's having a little mental breakdown. He's like, no, wait, no. And then he gets thrown back in, and then he gets tortured for another couple of years. And I'm like, okay, now this is getting too much. It's getting too much. My heart's never strong enough to read Berserk. I have not read it because it's not finished, and I know my heart probably couldn't take it either. I know what you mean, say edgy, and I cringe. Yeah, it's like that kind. Hello, Neo. Yeah, it is a bean. Yeah, like Chuni. Clipping that? What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, so I couldn't read that. And the other one I can't read. I forgot the name of this manhwa. I read it. I read a lot of it because I was trying. And it's about a guy who's like, he's the villainous. And he's actually a villain. He's a total villain. He does not care about anyone. He like uses them as like tissue paper. He's a disgusting human being. But I'm like, you know what? Sure. So I read it. It's fine. And then it gets into the harem route, where he starts literally leading women on and cheating on them. And I'm like, okay, now you're just a scumbag. Now you're just a scumbag. I know you were a villain. It's kind of funny. It's one of those things where it's like, murder? Sure. Like, objectifying women and, you know, using them as, you know, like tissue boxes? Get out. Ugh. I'm not the target audience for that. The movie script is top tier manga? Absolutely. I have not read Returning after 6 years. Yeah. Let me see if I have any other ones I can recommend. I haven't been reading that much. My favorite one though is still like the S-class hunters that I raised. That one's peak for me. That one's absolutely peak. I love all the characters. I also avoid harem and reverse harem. I don't really like both of those genres. I like it better when you just have like romance between just two characters. I really don't like harem that much. It's not my genre. Even reverse harem I don't like. Yeah, see, I'm okay with villains, right? But if you're like a villain to the point where like it's not justifiable anymore, that becomes like, no, I can't do it. My favorite horror novel? You mean like manga or like novel? Or a manga though. I've read so many they all start to blur together, to be honest. That's a really great question. Cause I've read a lot. Not horror books per chain. Novel. I do have one. It's like let me get it. Wait, I can just search it up. So I did read one called The Chain. The Chain by Adrian McKinty. And that's a novel. It's an actual novel. That one, because that's the one I can remember off the top of my head, that was pretty memorable. Because oh, sorry, Gacha, I'll wait a bit. Yakuza Reincarnation? I think I have. Yes, Katz Hunter is my favorite. I ship the protagonist with the, what's his name again? First name, the blonde lightning dude. Ship them together so much. I know they'll never canonly get together. But okay, you're back? Okay. So The Chain is about basically a family gets a call saying that their child has been kidnapped. And in order to free their child, they have to kidnap another child, hold them hostage, and then phone their family saying, we kidnapped your child, now you have to kidnap a child, and hold that child hostage to, continue the chain. So it's basically these parents that are like desperate to get their children back, right? So these totally normal, well-adjusted citizens, right? They have their lives flipped upside down because now they have to commit this atrocious act and not get found out if they ever want to see their child alive again. That's why it's called The Chain. I really enjoyed the read. And I own like a physical novel of it too. The cover's really pretty cool. It's like black and red. But yeah, that one's pretty good. There was another horror book I read as well, but I didn't like that one. I did not like it. It was splatter. It's called Splattergore? Splatterpunk? I forgot what it was called. Is it? Yeah, it's Splattergore books. I don't know if you know Splattergore, like the playground. Don't read that. Some books are just gory for the sake of being gore, so I do not recommend you read Splattergore books. They make me physically sick. There was one that I read that I bought on Kindle, but it was about like this reality TV show where you could go on like this reality TV show where you can like get money for doing dangerous tasks. For example, they would be like, if you can staple your leg, I'll give you $100 per staple. And then they'll go, okay, but since you're stronger, have a nail gun. Put this nail gun to your leg and I'll give you $1,000. Or, hey, look at this road of broken glass. Run across it and I'll give you $100,000. I lost my appetite for like a week after reading that, to be honest. I do not recommend that genre of horror. I like my psychological horror the best. Super Evolution. Ooh, I haven't read that. It's always weird for me when a manhwa has their like art style changed halfway. Necromorphs from Dead Space. So is Dead Space like a game series, or is it like a movie with a game based on it? Explores moral dilemmas. Yeah, so I totally recommend The Chain. It's psychological horror. It's not like splatter gore. It's not gory. It's nice. I like psychological horror. That's my favorite genre. Necromorph. Ooh, those are cool. Those are cool designs. I kind of remember the splicers from BioShock, but on crack. Imagine an isekai into a world where you're actually a VTuber model and your angel family is real, and now you gotta traverse this new world. Honestly, that'd be really fun. That'd be really fun. I think like the visual novel plot I have is kind of like that, but also you know it's gonna be messed up because I'm the one writing. Oh, game. Oh, I see. Hello, typical viewer. Yes, it is my last day of freedom. It's a game series where people tend to ignore the sequels. Alright, I'll ignore the sequels then. You had your own bean? I made it. I drew this bean. I rigged this bean. I created this bean. Hello, Vasquez. How are you doing? I did. I created my own bean and said I am beanified. I'm glad you noticed. It's a beautiful accessory that's just sitting on my head. You gotta tell your Arknights creators to get a bean. Tell your favorite Arknights creators. Go to Uriel, she'll make you a bean. She'll make you a bean if you pay her $100. $125 after this next batch though, because they are taking me longer than I thought. I finished drawing 3 beans. I need to draw 2 more, and then I need to rig them all. Yeah. Man. It'd probably be cool to... Oh, you'll probably be forced to play the sequels, and you'll be upset with them too. Oh my gosh. I don't have time, so I probably won't play the sequels in that case, but... I don't have time. I don't have time. It's fine. Ignorance is bliss. I do want to play the cat lady, though. Space horror always freaks me out, you know? It freaks me out, like stealth games as well. You know, one of these days I hope to become super strong against horror, but it's funny, I love horror, but I'm very weak to it. I would cry. I would be a baby. I'd be an absolute baby. I'm too much of a baby. But also, I suck at stealth. I suck at gaming. I'm a gamer who sucks at games. Sonic Bean, yay, I look forward to it. This is your VTuber arc. Time for all of you to become VTubers. Bean-tubers. I didn't expect them to sell out that fast, but I'm pretty grateful that a lot of people wanted to become beans. Super excited for them. Okay. Let me just check Twitter real quick, see if I've missed anything. Nah, just no. My Twitter's deader. Deader than a fish that she was holding in her Nendroid, because her Nendroid's so cute, I want her Nendroid. Hello, Mimi, how are you doing? I played Resident Evil 2 Remake without audio because the suspense was too much. Weak in the mind. Well, good news for you, because I'm gonna be releasing Fierce to Fathom Episode 2, like, eventually, and I didn't record the game audio because the game crashed, and when I reopened it, OBS just said, oops, what? What do you mean you were supposed to capture this? So it's in silence, so you can watch that if you want. Good to know, Mimi. Exactly, it would be a bean army. Can you maybe have a random expression on your own and not have it rigged to yourself? I could, but that would have to be probably a separate model or a separate toggle. And I'm too lazy to do that, you know. Technically speaking, this bean model is supposed to be used by itself, but it's fine. I want to put it on my head. I think it's cute. It's cute. It looks like I'm being possessed by a bean. And that Twitter sounds like an only peaceful Twitter experience ever. Honestly, one of the hesitations I have with releasing my own visual novel is Twitter. Is Twitter, because I'm like, what if I get cancelled? What if I get cancelled? You know? I don't even know what I'd be cancelled for, but you know, like, you can cancel for anything. Some people are rightfully being called out for, like, scamming people, you know? Is there jiggle? Yeah. You can't really see it. But there's a very slight jiggle you can't really see because my hair out-jiggles the bean jiggle. I swear there's a jiggle. I swear there's a jiggle. A slight one. Exactly, the bean is controlling me. Alive to the pain is so real, I know it is. But, yeah, if I ever make a visual novel, guys, please play it. Please play it. Please buy it. Please support me. Even though this visual novel will probably never see the light of day for at least 5 years. Well, let's see when I get full job. When I get full job, I'm gonna close commissions and start working my passion. $300 are free to play on a lap altar banner? Oh, congratulations. We'll support you even if you somehow get cancelled. Thank you. Thanks. Mostly because the genre I want to write is horror, right? And horror deals with very dark subjects, right? Very messed up subjects, you know? And so, you know, I might... maybe I'll get canceled, but know that anything I write does not actually reflect my actual emotions, you know? We're not gonna cancel you for not releasing. We're gonna cancel you for not releasing the visual novel. Thank you. There's a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to cancel culture. Yeah. Thanks. Sometimes I do think it is valid to call people out on like actually like horrible stuff. Like for example, if an artist is charging you for something, but it's actually like AI art generation, I do think that should be like made aware of. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I feel like I don't want to be I don't know, oversteppers do something like that could be misconstrued. Horror genre kid getting stuff in an animatronic suit. Oh yeah, let's totally do that. Hey, 900 pulls, that's dang. Congratulations. Serifs to the rescue. They are, yeah, I think some stuff should be like called out, rightfully so. Like if someone's like scamming you, right? Or maybe they do something like super like disgusting and immoral, then yeah. But some things that are more gray area, I'm like, ooh, dude, this is so much controversy. Twitter gives me anxiety. It sucks because Twitter's where I get most of my art commissions. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's like I have to use it. But it's also scary to look through sometimes. You also some racist there too. Got 175 pulse for Lappy? Hey, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull till I get Lappy, and then I'm gonna save for Thorns and you. Yeah, I'm gonna go all out. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna get one copy. I spent an unholy amount of money on Love and TV Space yesterday to get like 6 copies of my favorite dude. 8 copies actually. So, you know, I have no money right now. I'm kidding. I've sold enough beans to recoup my losses. I'm good. I'm good. But that also means I can't really spend that much on Arknights. I need to be smart. I need to be smart. Yeah, you know, having a gambling addiction, it's tough. That's when I think like maybe if I ever get kids, I'll teach my kids, hey, don't get addicted to gambling. But here I am, being a hypocrite, being clown. Anduin? Luckily, Arknights has the 6-month hiatus or 6-month break in between, so I don't feel as much pressure to save. But I would go for him. But I'm also gonna say this: I don't think he's coming out. I think it's going to be like, if there's ever a Lateran event, I think it's going to be, was it Lumion? Is that her name? The pink hair girl? I think it's gonna be her. Or Mostama Alter. Or Apple Pie Alter. Not Fiametta Alter though. I don't think she's getting Alter. I think Apple Pie, Mostama, or Lumen. It has to be those 3. It has to be. Hypergriff hates guys. Especially if it's a limited banner. We're never getting a limited male operator that's not a sweet sibling. Ever. Ever. There's something else? It's the only place I could find peeps through commission. Yeah, I found you meet me on VGen actually. So I didn't find you through Twitter. I found you through VGen. So VGen's showing hope. It's just the fact that VGen takes like 5% of your money. But valid, you know? Hello, Vanille. Yes, I agree. Please give us the Pope as well. Give us more male operators, please. Oh, nice, Sage. Zatsudan might have a good chance. You know what? I would love Zatsudan. I would go hard on that. Yeah, I did, Mimi. I was looking for a 3D modeler, and so I scrolled through VGen. I just searched up like 3D model, and I just like kept on scrolling until I found one who I really liked the art style, and whose price point was within my budget. I think my ultimate price point was like I was like, I don't want to spend over 2,000. Yeah. If you want 3D model, I totally recommend Meet Me. You can delete your Twitter. Up to you, Meet Me, up to you. But I found you through VGen. Looks like this limited banner. No, yeah, logos, no. They're never gonna release a limited male operator. Like, maybe the male operator would be like second pick. Like, not the non-limited on unlimited banner, but no. Unless you're a Sui sibling. And if you're a male, you are not. You're not. which sucks because I want fandom to be like a limited ultra so badly, but I don't think he has enough of a fan base for that. I did. I lucked out, Meet Me. It's worth it. Even at full price, I would commission you again. But I'm broke. I'm sorry, Mimi. Your poor VTuber daughter spends all her money in Gacha. You should raise your prices, by the way. If you haven't raised your prices, you should. Yeah, artists always undersell their stuff. Including myself. Sometimes I feel a bit guilty about my art prices, and then when I'm actually drawing, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm making below minimum wage. I'm making below minimum wage. What am I doing? Junk account, that's the point. You understand that I'm a bit of a possessive kind of girl, you know? Like, the harder it is for other people to get him, the better for me. I want to be the only one. I want to be one of the only ones to get Phantom maxed out, you know? I'm gonna give him pot 6. Get his module if he has one. M9 him. I want to be one of the few girls in the world to do that for my man. So limited Phantom would be excellent for me. Very excellent. I'm that kind of girl. I'm that kind of girl. If he's not limited, I feel less pressure because I'm like, I can just get these copies down the line. It depends on like who's on the fan banner with him. Oh, you plan your discount to the first 3 clients? Oh, that's nice. Yes, good. Good, increase it. Increase it. You could double your price and they still be like market rate. Cheaper than market rate. I would do it to compete with you just for the sake of it. If I found witness protection, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make it harder for me, guys. I do, Meet Me. I do. I really do need self-control. Exactly. Limited Phantom for monogamy. That's the only reason why. You know, I wanna be one of the few. I'm that kind of girly, you know? I like having... This sounds really bad. But I do like having it when I'm like, oh, I'm the only one who's done this. Or I'm like, not only one. There's many people, but I'm one of the few. Which is also why I have a max level Vigil. An M9 Vigil. With his module maxed out as well. Because I know not many people in this universe have done that. And eventually I'm gonna do that with Lessing as well. Because I know not many people are gonna do that. I think now Meet Me does know. Hello, Musha Beans! Yeah, look at me! Bean, I made it myself. How do you feel, Musha Beans? Look at this, I created myself and I rigged it myself. I have a bean model now. If you ever want to become a VTuber, Musha Beans, you know who to commission. Wink. Visually, Lessing is less. Exactly, Lessing is rarer. He's one of the worst. Like, even I struggle using him, which is why, if I max him out, I'm gonna be one of the few. What is it again? I blank. How you don't need to know. You approve of being, yay! I'm so happy to hear that. I should probably go. Honestly, part of me was like, after the stream, should I draw more beans? But I think I'm gonna take a break because I spent my whole morning drawing 3 of the beans, so 3 out of 5 of beans. So I'm gonna. When I say take a break, I actually mean do homework. But I don't want to do homework, but I have to. Then again, homework's one of those things where it's harder to start. And then once you're actually like in it, it's fine. 5. Well, technically 7. I made this one. I had to make a base bean for the other beans to be like, you know, based on. And then I have 5 more beans cooking. Yeah, I think when I get a partner, we're gonna have to have a long conversation about gacha spending. But that's why I'm moving out also. Moving out, probably not a good idea right now. Yeah. I did it again yesterday, Meet Me on Love and Deep Space, so. I'm surprised my bank account has not flagged my account for suspicious activity for buying so much on Gacha. Well, Canadian, which is like what, 350 US dollars, you know? I can't justify it. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. This is even worse than gambling. At least it has pity, I guess. So, you know, that's why I don't plan on playing any other gacha games. I do want to check out Enfield, Arknights Enfield, but I'm probably not going to stick with it because I know myself well. Phantom would understand. Maybe this whole problem of wailing for husbandos is because I don't have a partner. But I don't know if I want to date. Sometimes I'm like, dang, I want to get a boyfriend. Other times I'm like, nah, I don't want one. And other times I'm like, no, but I really want one. Everyone around me has one. And I'm like, nah, I don't want one. I don't know. But if I ever get one, would it be a bad idea to do VTuber activities with them though? Cause like, imagine if they're like, not okay with the VTuber stuff. That'd be very awkward. But then what if they are part of the VTuber stuff? But then, this sounds very shallow, but what if their models doesn't like, their VTuber model isn't like, doesn't match with me, you know? What if, no, I'm kidding, I can make them a model. But would I do it for free? Would I do it for free? But yeah. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm talking nonsense, guys. Right now, sorry. Like I said before, at nighttime I talk nonsense. The BTS Moose Day was post? I don't know that one. I'm thinking another cookie run game gacha, but free to play. Dang. But yeah, see, if I had like a partner, and then I wanted to get like fan art of us together, the connection is maybe their aesthetic is different from my taste. And by that, I mean, you know me. I like ikemen. Like, buff. And like, Dorito chin, you know? But then what if their aesthetic is the opposite? You know? What if they want to like, play as like, I don't know, some youngin' 18-year-old looking Kirito looking person. I don't know how I don't know. But I want to respect his choice though. But what if, yeah. What if he wants to look like Astolfo? I cannot pronounce his name properly. What if he wants to look like Astolfo? What would I do? Or Kirito? You know. Buying a house legit causes an arm, a leg, and your left kidney? Actually, even if you sell your organs, that will not be enough to pay for a house. Unfortunately. Given the proofs Phantom being, yes, exactly. Friends adopt me to third wheel. You know what? People always come to me asking for love advice. I have never had a boyfriend in my life, and people come to me for relationship advice. People always come to me for relationship advice. Welcome back, Black Gift. But yeah, I'm like, I don't get it. Why are you going to someone who has no experience for advice? No, I wouldn't. I actually value my life quite a lot, you know? Despite all the horror games I play where you kind of risk your life for money, I wouldn't actually do that. I like living very much, thank you. Yeah. It's a point where like my little brother said like, coaches never play. Coaches never play. So I guess if you ever need dating advice and I'm streaming and the chat is quiet, you can feel free to ask and I'll give you possibly questionable advice that you should take with a grain of salt. Here, are you ready for some words of wisdom from a single lady? Ready? Here's one. Partner. Not mind reader. Your partner cannot read your mind. So you gotta communicate. Don't be like those cold Duke of the Norths in those manhwa who are emotionally constipated and instead of talking out about their issues with their partner, they just like hide it in and cause for misunderstandings. You don't want your life to be 50 chapters of misunderstanding, now do you? Just talk about it. There you go. There you go. Okay. Here's a Another piece of advice. People love it when you know little details about them. For example, if you notice that your friend slash partner has really enjoyed eating a particular dish, maybe ask them about it. And then maybe remember that, so you know if they're feeling down, you can like say, hey, let's go to your favorite place. I'll buy you your favorite dish. Very sweet gesture. Oh my gosh, am I a romance guru? If you would like to book consultation, it will be $40 per minute. I'm kidding. The thing is, most people are so delusional, don't expect too much, I guess. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know if I'd fall in that camp, would I? Am I delusional with all the 2D men? Am I delusional too? Nah. It's fine though. I'm in a rush. Though, but everyone around me has like partners. Some are already like getting married, some have children. I'm like, dang. Dang. Romance gurus in movies tend to be single for a long time. Yeah. Oh, it's midnight. LP, go to sleep. I think relationship built on trust is better than love. Am I weird? I agree completely, Bewa, because infatuation is very different from love. Oh my gosh, Musha Beans. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, who needs a boyfriend? We actually need friends. I need buddies. You guys are my besties. Wait, that's parasocial. Y'all are still my besties, don't worry. Trust you guys. Okay. But yeah, I agree. Are you at a time right now where peeps are asking you when you're getting a kid or what? No, I'm still pretty young, but like my friend, like when you go to university, you meet a lot of friends. So I have friends who are already like in their 30s. Some even like in their 40s. And then you have like the young tater tots who are like just entering university. University, you're like, your friend, the age range of your friends like, expands a lot. So that's why. Yeah, coaches don't play. Coaches don't play. People around you, they're getting married and having kids, you're still in school. No, it's because I'm in university right now, that's why. Yeah, no parasocial, no parasocial. See, it goes both ways. Sometimes I need to remind myself, don't get parasocial. Thank you, Musha. Young, okay, grandma, let's sit down. Yeah, I remember back in the day where I used to play on my Xbox. I've never actually owned an Xbox before. I'm still relatively youngish. I'm not 17 or anything, but like I'm not that old. You made one friend in college? Oh no, it's okay. I don't make that many friends in school either. No Xbox star in your hall. I wasn't in the Game Boy era. I'll tell you that. I was not in that era. So, you know, I'm so sorry if any of you were in the Game Boy era. You're still young. You're still young. It's time to eat. You're not gonna be old despite being young. I had my teachers say that act like I got grandkids. That's true, and sometimes you get adults, full-grown adults, who act like high schoolers. I've seen that too. Hello, Echo Jin. Hello. Oh my gosh, I hate how YouTube's like feature always puts the raid text like white on white. Like they put white text on white backgrounds, and that's insane. How are you doing, Echo Jin? Right now we're talking about romance or the lack thereof. You have some white straight hairs? Oh no! Darn, maybe I should have played Arknights then, instead of just chatting. I'm kidding, I want to relax. I think if I played IS, I'd pull out my hair. My RNG, last time I streamed IS was horrible. I give the 30 type vibe. You know what? I guess I am like an older sister. So I do give those older vibes. But I'm not 30. I won't say what age I am, but I'm not 30. I'm not 40 either, guys. Who knows? Maybe I'm 1,000 years old and you don't know. The thing is, I really didn't like my classmates, so it was tough making friends. Oh no! Akujin, you totally missed it. Someone mentioned my site earlier. I totally thought about you for a second.
older sister vibe, but irresponsible with money. You're right. Is this what you call girl failure? Speaking of girl failures, does anyone here read Chainsaw Man? Ass is my favorite. Angel Soul, you're pretty much thousands if not million years old. Uh-oh, don't expose me like that. One-san. I think it's natural that I am an one-san because I literally am one. I literally am one. Yeah, we were talking about that. We're talking about Doki Doki Literature Club, and then we're talking about my side. Those kind of games. And now I was recommending like You and Me and Her, which is a really phenomenal game. I don't want to spoil it. You should go in blind. You should not spoil yourself if you play You and Me and Her. But it's one of the best like otome horror games out there. It's so good. But it's not safe for work, so just make sure you hide your monitor when you're playing it. Don't stream it. Don't stream it. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll make my own yandere dating sim. Just kidding. You can already hear the background music playing in your mind. Hello, Lynn. How are you doing? Feel failure? Nah, you're kind of successful. Like, you're the stern office lady, and then you have the really bad financial decision in life. A bit of both. I have a dual life. Girl failure. ASMR stream? No. Yeah, my brother's still in the room, though, so sometimes I have to talk quieter when I talk about some subjects. Oh my gosh, I hope my brother wasn't here when we were talking about war. Ooh, hopefully not. Hopefully you didn't hear that. It's okay. It's okay. I'll buy him something later. When you look at the full ASMR stream, you know, if like I did joke. I don't know if Plus will actually do it. I was talking about a joke. Like if you ever write an ASMR script, I'll read it. Like an Arknights ASMR one. If I have time, maybe I'll just like do a quick live today of like Priestess or something, and then I'll just like talk with the VTuber model. But I'll make a video because I don't want to stumble over my words. War? Yeah. If you're talking about Chainsaw Man, yes. Yoru is great. If you're talking about something else, I'm so sorry. My brain is scattered. I've not been diagnosed with ADHD, but sometimes I think maybe I should double check. My mind is like always scattered when I talk. But what can I do? I'm a professional yapper. What can I say? Even in class, you know? Phantom membership noises ASMR. You know, I tried to fix it, but it just doesn't want to turn on anymore. I can go back and check later in the future, but you know. Chapter 5 is coming out, right? ASMR read though. Wouldn't that take me like 8 hours to read though? I don't have time for that, but Fan is very peculiar like that. It's funny because I did turn back on the notifications, but I guess you said no. I give up. You guys are not only gonna get the one notification now. It's okay. You still hear his beautiful voice, you know. Maybe I should have brought the fandom Bali pillow since we're just literally just chatting here, and he doesn't block half the screen. Right, Ekojin, why are you going to sleep? Ekojin, isn't it midnight? Hopefully he's left stream and he's like sleeping now. I know your time zone. It's late. You know something funny? The second reason I got to Arknights was a WASMR roleplay vid. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I have a Pot 6 fandom? Of course I do. I am the Phantom fan. I absolutely love Phantom. He's the best. Maybe not the best operator in the game in terms of gameplay, but... But, you know, with his IS module though, he is one of the best in my opinion. You know, I still love him. If you can't use him, that's a skill issue on my part. You know, or on your part too. On all of our parts. I can't wait to use him in Contingency Contract 3. Because with CCB 3, I'm planning on trying to clear with male knights, but I'm kind of scared of how I'm going to do it without Weedy. It's not copium, it's truth. It's truth. If I ever do another like Kahoot or Jeopardy or something like that of Arknights, you bet there's gonna be some Phantom questions. I think I'm running out of Phantom questions, to be honest. There's only so much content to give us. I always see him die when you use him. You know what? Bait is a valid form of strategy. I don't have to keep him alive for him to be useful. Ooh, Garchen's E2 art. Oh, that's good. Enforcer?
Let's be real. If I drop Enforcer down into that vortex, he's gonna die. He's gonna die, let's be real. The reason why Weedy works is because Weedy has that, like, separate pushy thing, you know? Hi, Weeb Slime. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna do 620. But the thing is, I don't know if I can do it without Weedy. Bye, Meet Me. Sleep well. Thank you for coming. Oh, please rest too. Rest. Rest. You want to fem from your requirements. You selected specialists with top op and they threw ack at you? No! I'm so sorry to hear that. Enforcer gameplay, I don't know. We'll have to see. If you ever do another AK Kahoot, please call me out with another Typhon feed pic. Whoa, was that Freudian slip there? You want me to call you out? Okay, I'll add more feet. I'm just kidding. I'm not into that. Unless it's fandom. I mean, what did I say? Sussy. I know, very sus. Very sus. Oh my gosh. Let's think of pure happy things now. Nymph is necessary for the upcoming CC. She's not necessary per se. She's in many strategies, but she's not 100% necessary, so don't worry about it. I saw a lot of different strategies be used. You know? You tend to eat up your words. Me too. Me too. You know? Yeah. One of these days, I just talk nonsense here. If I ever join like a corpo, I'm gonna have to like awkwardly archive all of my streams because I talk about weird stuff on these things. From like horror to how furries make a lot of money. That's the context, by the way, guys. That's the context if you ever scroll back. Chill Chuck is necessary? Yeah, I do. I do have Chill Chuck. I got a pot 6 Chill Chuck. Of course, at a very large cost. I got pot 6 Marseille before pot 6 Chill Chuck because life hates me. Oh, Perma's does strategy, but I'm trying to do it with just guys and Musha Beans. Nymph dodged your account. You're so sad. Oh no. You could always get spooked by her, I guess. Oh, 4-star clear. Okay, you kept that in mind. Oh, you skipped Chill Chuck? I'll put my Chill Chuck as support in case anyone here has not been blessed with Chill Chuck. She's free to before. Only for Mountain. Only for Mountain. You forgot that detail. Hello, Wicked Wolves. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I think I'm getting sick though. My nose is kind of stuffy. I'm like, oh no, oh no. But other than that, I'm feeling good. Yes, Musha, you remember that. It took me 150 pulls for a single Mitim. That was horrible. I don't even use Mitim that often, so was it worth it? No, it was not. I don't know why I'm getting such good luck on the characters I don't necessarily care for all that much. And then when it comes to for like the actual guys who I'm gonna use in my niche, I don't get them. Oh no, you got spooked by Swire. Oh no. You got sick 2 days ago? Oh no, everyone's getting sick. I guess because it's flu season, right? I know the desire senses. It's kind of sad because I feel like everyone else would be like, dang, you're so lucky. And me, like, I'm like, no. So I guess if you guys want to get pot 6 of your favorite female operators, just play a male knight's niche. They'll fall onto your lap whether you like it or not. And then the guys will run away from you. Like the Red Sea, they're going to separate. Make a path for you. It's so sad. Exactly, I didn't use Minim because Vigil's OP. That's why I have a maxed out M9, level 90, max module, Vigil. You're gonna get 10 Suzu eggs? Oh no, before you get 1 Lappy alt. Oh no. Yeah, my plan is just getting 1 Lappy and I'm out. Hey, you got Hodor? Hey, congratulations! You got the best guy, the best bakery in all of Terra. Congratulations. You started liking Vigil? Yeah, Vigil's great. I know people give a lot of crap on Vigil, but he's not bad. Like, maybe he's like mid for the average AK player, but like for my niche, he's a blessing. Bro, I would love Susu Father.
I need him. I need him so much. You don't even know. Like, I need him. You have the couple Ines and Hodera, yeah. Do you have the daughter though? Do you have the daughter? Do you have W? Yeah, Suzu's mom is pretty. She's really pretty. That's why I want to see Suzu's dad. He has to be cute because Suzerain has to get her genes from somewhere. So I want to see him so I can see ship art of them because I love the dynamic of like the strong, powerful woman and the softer boy. But of course, Suzu's dad is also strong because he fought off some assassins, right? Was it? Yes! I did spark normal W for the last one. I'm gonna spark Rosemontes for the next banner. If she's on, only if she's on sale though. Used to not like Hodor and Ines because Hodor attacked Kalsa, but now you want both of them. Yeah, the story is really good. Because at first I also was like, but then I read it, I'm like, okay, I'm getting it. I'm still reading it though. But their dynamic is so cute, you know, especially like Hodor and Ines starting a shop. Oh my gosh, together, that's like warms my heart. You need to make a side story on how Suzu dad and Suzu mom truly met. Yes, and the honeymoon. I would read that. I would read that. Unironically, I would read that. I think for me right now, I need to read the Siracusa arc so much because I want to read about Vigil and Dimitri. I haven't read about it, but I've seen the fan art. If Dimitri ever becomes a limited male operator by some miracle, I will get him to pot 6. If he's not limited, I'm just gonna get one copy and dip. But if he becomes limited for some reason, then I will get him to max pot. And I'll put him on near Vigil, and they'll never be separated, ever. Lappy is your fave character. Oh, dang, good luck, Bewa. Vigil and Dimitri's arc is so cool. I'm so excited to read it. I really want to read it. I'm not mad that Dimitri's not out yet, though, because I feel like if Dimitri was on the Lapland Altar banner, he would have been the limited operator, and he would have taken Clown Slayer's fate. I thank you, Clown Slayer, for taking that L. That Dimitri doesn't get it. I'm so thankful. I'm very thankful for Clown Slayer. I won't make fun of her too much. If you're not shipping all limiteds on the Spark Shop during every limited banner. Yeah. I think, yeah, they are. They are. You pull for them hoping you might get any of them again. They threw Sailing. Oh no. What kind of archetype do you want Dimitri to be? Not an executor. I know people say an executor is on his tag thing, but I think it's oversaturated. I don't need another executor. I want someone who's like, I want Chat Master. Because, or agents are good, but I want someone who will fill in a niche that I do not have. If he's a pioneer, I will need to be put on life support. If he has to be... No, he can't be. He can't be a vanguard. An agent, maybe I can accept. But he cannot be a pioneer. Or an executor. I don't see him as a sniper either. I see him as like... Doll Keeper could be good, but I want Trap Master. Do not curse me with another guard. I do not need another guard. He does not need to be another guard. Give me a Trap Master. I want him to be a Trap Master. Or agent, if he has to be a vanguard. Or a sniper. Clown Slayer, yeah. Sorry, I'm always clown her, but I'm fond of her too. For taking that L. You want another... Oh no, please don't be an instructor. Please don't be an instructor. That'd be the worst class. I would actually mold and bald. Hello Yang, how are you doing? Dimitri AoE medic. You know, if it's AoE medic, I would not complain. Phantom Altar has to be a bard. He has to be a bard with great healing capabilities, or I'm also gonna mold and bald and cry. Yeah, so. No! No, not a charger! Not a charger! Anything but a charger! Male Knights easily accept AoE medic. It's crucial. Exactly. Exactly. Like Thorin's Altar will be my bootleg AoE medic, but like I need an AoE medic so bad you don't even know. The fact that the new operator, like the pink operator, like rose salt or whatever, like she could have easily made a male, like a cute guy, you know? But no, of course she had to be a girl. But she's cute. She's cute. Yeah, see, yeah, the bead model's controlling me right now. How do you get it moving? Oh, both of these are 2D. This is not a 3D model, so they're both live 2D models. But you could get the bead moving with live 2D. I made it myself. I drew and rigged it. If you want one, $100 US. Well, actually, it's sold out. But when I finish it, I'm gonna open up slots again. Wink, shameless plug because I spent all my money on Gacha. No, hey, with Dreadnought Guard, not a Dreadnought Guard. You know, Thorn Altar actually requires brain power to use. It does. That's gonna make me suffer, but at the same time, it's probably good for me. I can't just onga bunga my way to victory all the time, you know? Yeah, me too. You know, Lord Guard wouldn't be the worst, but I think there's too many guards. Remy from Ratatouille, yeah, except the bean can't cook. Can't cook? Oh. Yeah. It's nice being able to use the bean. I'll eventually have a video where it's only the bean, so my face isn't distracting the glory of the bean. I also have like other faces for the bean, but not for this one. It's only for like my future commissioners. I have like one that's like Dusk's face. I have one that's like Ling's face with the droopy eyes. Yeah, I can't really onga bunga. My onga bunga in Mail Knights is literally just Silver Ash, Muinar, Logos, put them all in like a kill zone, just like that. But usually I have to sustain more. I don't know how old Thorns is. Thorns is cute though. I love Thorns. He has a soft spot. He's in one of my top 3. I think right now my male tier list would be Phantom first, then Logos, then Thorns. That's my current top 3. And then 4 would be Chongyue. And then I need to think about 5. I don't know about 5 yet. See, a lot of them are tied. I guess maybe Vigil's a soft spot for Vigil. I don't know. You can make a long bean. Yeah, I don't have a long bean toggle, unfortunately. But maybe one day I'll make a separate. Maybe it'll be next April Fool's Day. I'll have a long bean. Thorns was there, I would never played Arknights. Honestly, Thorns is so amazing. I'm so glad they put Thorns in. I want Elysium Altar so badly. There's Thorns Altar, so there has to be an Elysium Altar banner. Hodor, one shift everyone down. Hodor. He's great, too. Ian Thorne sounds like he's at least 44 years old, so he probably is older. Yeah, but I like his voice. I like his voice a lot. It's a lot deeper than I thought, but I really like it. I know long bean. It's the longest bean. No, I'm kidding, short one. I think if I'm working on the doctor model because I know that's what you guys voted for. I think I'm gonna have for that model. I'm gonna have like definitely Phantom body pillow, but I'm torn between a Phantom body pillow or like a Chongyue long bean because I really want that. Like the really long pillow that's 180 centimeters. Right? I know. I think if I ever move out to my own place, I will buy it from eBay. Which, it might be a bootleg, honestly. It probably will be a bootleg, and it's like $500, but like, I want it. So if I ever get my own place, you know, get my own bed, I think I'll make that a donation goal to buy a long bean. You know? It makes me sad. I hope they still exist out there. It's funny because they made another lottery thing too, and the prize is now a Chongyue cushion or sofa or something like that for your butt. And I'm like, dang, Chongyue, you're popular. Which is why I'm shocked that like Hypergriff doesn't just make more male limited operators. Clearly they sell if they're selling all this Chongyue stuff, you know? Yeah, we do need more beans. I'm so excited. I'm happy that they released the Sui build Sui Bean. I can't pronounce today. Sui Bean early, so we know his design. Imagine going to a pillow fight and your opponent busts out the Chongyue bean. I would be scared because I wouldn't want to tarnish the bean because I know it's expensive. They do. It's funny. They hate money. They do hate money. I think male banners do sell well, but they do hate money. Yeah, they do. That's all there is to it. They just hate money. Ooh, you got the long bean Nyan pillow? Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. I have like 3 phantom plushes right now. Yeah, I have like 3 at the moment, and then I have a little phantom figurine too at my desk. And I have the phantom Crimson Solitaire box, but I've kept that in its box because I don't want it to get dusty. It's not well made, it's just made of cardboard to be honest, so that was a ripoff. Yes, Changwei has 3, yes. Big neon pillow bean down Sally out of my reach. Oh no. You got the sweet beans and Amia bunny. Oh my gosh, lucky. I really want the bean plushes as well if I ever get my own place, but I don't have the room in my place for it. I have too many plushies on my bed, so I physically don't have any room. Right? If Hypergraph could sold the clothes, like I would buy them. I would buy them in a heartbeat if I had money. I have a lot of techwear jackets actually, so I have a lot of techwear jackets. So it would be right up in my closet. Actually, I bought there was a fanzine for like, I think it's called Elite, which is for like, it's a fan book of male operators, and it came with like a Thorns techwear jacket. So I bought it. It was like around like $100-ish, but I still bought it. So, you know, I'm excited to wear it. Although it does come with like a plastic Ita pocket, which I'm not a big fan of, but oh well. Gotta rep my man. Although I don't think anyone's gonna understand. I don't even think an Arknights fan would understand what that is unless they look very close and just see Thor's like S3 icon at the back on my back, but it is what it is. Yeah, that is sad, Yang. Yeah, I'll have to like, if my friend goes to China, I'll be like, please buy me this. Please, I'll pay you back. Speaking of Chongyue, I have the Chongyue in Sea Glass Couple. It's amazing. What? What is this? If you have a Twitter, please let me know what that is. I'm so curious. Yeah, Chongyue's only limited 6-star. If you're a Sui Bean, you get the Sui Bean, or if you're a Sui, you get the Sui privilege. Oh no, you're scared of tarnishing your Bitey plush? Oh no. I felt that. I'm scared to tarnish my own plushies. Why Last of Freedom? Oh. It's because I have school. I have school, unfortunately, starting next week. This is like last weekend of freedom before I go to school. And you'll never see me again. Just kidding. I'll stream like twice a month or something if I have time. Nyan and Shu Bean. It's too dangerous to be let out from their place. Yeah. I don't even know where I'd put my Bean. I'd stack them on the couch or something. Studenting. Studenting? Kind of like an internship. I have a Lappy figure with her sword sitting on my desk. Ooh. You don't really use social media that much. You post on a YouTube post. Ooh, yeah. Put in the YouTube post. Thanks. Watching me menacingly. Oh my gosh, my fandom's pretty chill. He's not staring at me menacingly. That was Dante when I was really into Fate Grand Order. I had this huge Dante figurine on my desk. That stared at me for a really long time. But yeah, I guess speaking of homework, I probably should start doing it. Well, technically it's not homework because it is like an internship, but I have to prepare stuff for it. You know, I can't come unprepared, so I have a lot of prep work to do. So maybe I'll go do that. But thanks, it was really fun chatting. We talked about a lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff. But it was a fun... and we talked about fun stuff too. Like manhwa. I'm always happy to talk about manhwa and what I'm up to. Anyways, thanks for watching me. Thank you for everyone who's like followed me. Ooh, good luck, Bewa. That's gonna look awesome. Thank you. I will see you probably not next week. I guess I'll see you like, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. Please don't forget me. If you miss me, just watch my videos. I have a lot of videos. Please watch my videos. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye bye, sleep well. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Tech. Thank you.